Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss about the feature scaling. First we will understand what is the feature scaling, why do we perform the feature scaling. After that we will understand different feature scaling technique, and at last we will do some hands-on with the help of Python. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So why do we perform the feature scaling? I want to create one machine learning model, and for that I have picked some features. First feature, second and third. I have picked 3 features for our machine learning dataset, and out of 3 features, my first feature range is, we can say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This range I have. Second I have, we can say, 100, 120, 130, 140, and third feature range I have, we can say, like 10,000, 20,000 and 30,000. This range I have. This is your first feature, this is your second feature, and this is your third feature. So what would happen once we use these features to train our machine learning model? In that case, what would happen? Our machine learning model will try to make some pattern while doing the training. So what model will do, this machine learning model will create some pattern, and while doing the training, model will understand that the feature 3 has a higher range. Model will give more importance to this feature and less to 3 and less to 1. So our model will be biased towards the third features. So what we used to perform, we try to make all features in a same range. All features will have range between 0 to 1, or we can say 1 to 2, anything we can use, but we try to make our features in a same range, so that our model will not be biased towards any features. Because as a human, if you see this particular example here, I use weight and price, 2 features. So as a human, we can see that there is no any difference. We can say that if I will create a model, I will give importance to both the features, because we are a human, so we can understand that both the features are required. But machine will not understand, because machine only understand the numbers. So machine will give more weightage to this weight as compared to the price, and our model will be biased towards the weight. And just think that if our weight is in kilogram, in that case our price will have the more importance as compared to the weight. So our model will be biased towards the price. You can think in such a way. Just doing a small thing, our model get changed. But as a human, we can understand both are the same thing. So to solve these type of the things, we use feature scaling, so that all the features will have in the same range, and our machine learning model will give importance to all the features. Which features have the same importance? I know these 3 features have the same importance. So ideally our machine learning model should also give the importance same to all these 3 features. So that's why we used to perform the feature scaling. There are 2 different techniques we use, standardization and normalization. In the normalization, we use this formula. What is it? Here we are going to normalize the features. This is your feature. We are going to rescale these value between 0 and 1. All the value will have between 0 and 1 range. So we use this formula. X is your value of the feature, X min is your minimum value in this particular data set, and X max is your maximum value in this data set. And how we can do that? We use this particular, what I am doing, I am using the Python coding, where what I am going to use, I am just formulating this particular formula in Python. If you see here what I am doing, I am using this x, value of the x, then minimum value, then maximum value, then minimum value, and what I am doing, I am iterating all the value of xi in this particular list using the for loop. And same thing I can also do in NumPy. In the NumPy it is very easy because we use the array. So we can use, this is your value of this x, then this is your max value, min value, and x and p is your array. So by using NumPy we can formulate this formula in a very simple terms. You can see I am getting the output by using the both way and output is same. NumPy will be very fast as compared to the normal vanilla Python. In standardization, this also has the same thing, except what we used to do in standardization, we rescale our data or feature in such a way so that distribution will have in such a way that our mean will be your 0 and standard deviation will have the 1. It means mu is equal to 0 and standard deviation is equal to 1 for this data set. Let's check how we can do that. For that we use this formula x minus mu divided by sigma. If you see, this is your data list. I am calculating the mean first. It means average divided by total value. Then I am calculating the standard deviation. What is the formula of standard deviation? Under root 1 divided by n summation I is equal to 1 to n x minus x bar whole square. This formula I am doing in Python. Then after that I am calculating the z score. Z score is your this value, standardized value. Here x minus mean divided by standard deviation, then iterating over all the values using the for loop. Same thing we can easily do in NumPy. You can see this is your array, then this is your mean value, this is your standard deviation. Let me run it. You can see I am getting the standardized value, and these value have a mean is equal to 0 and standard deviation is equal to 1. Let me run it for you. If you see here, this np, this dot mean, you can see if I will round it comma 2, you can see I am getting the mean is equal to 0. Same thing, let me do the standard deviation. You can see I am getting the standard deviation is equal to 1 for this complete array. It means after doing the standardization, our standardized data set will have the mean is equal to 0 and standard deviation is equal to 1. It means all the features will be rescaled under this value. So that's it from my side for the today. I hope you will like this video. If you will like this video, please share with your friends and colleagues, and also subscribe my channel. If you will have any query or question, you can mention in the comment section. I will try to answer all of your queries. Thank you.